He met her in a bookstore, aisle 7, poetry section. She wore oversized glasses and a soft red scarf. "You look like someone who highlights tragic endings," she teased. He smiled. "Only when the truth hides behind them." They talked for hours, skipping pages and passing time. She said her name was Maya, no last name. No Instagram, no number, just Maya. Still, she felt more real than anyone else he'd known. She showed up at the park one morning, feeding crows. Another day at the exact cafe he'd just searched on Google. Always there. Always unannounced. "I don't like being tracked," she'd say, like a joke. But sometimes, he wondered how she always knew where he'd be. "I just follow the silence," she'd reply. He was falling for her. Fast, hard, blindly. She never asked much about him, but she watched everything. How he stirred his coffee. What books he avoided. What music made him flinch. One night she leaned in and whispered, "If you ever look for me, don't." Then she kissed him like it was both the first and the last time. The next day she was gone. No messages. No scarf. No Maya. He searched everywhere. Until the police called. A girl matching Maya's description had been reported dead last year. What happened next will change everything. Follow for part 2. Comment your thoughts below. He laughed at first. "That's impossible. I just saw her." But the officer looked serious. "She died in a fire last July. We're confirming the identity." He couldn't believe it. She was just here. Real. Warm. Alive. Was it someone else who looked like her? He searched through missing persons websites, then obituaries, then finally found the article. Maya Sharma, age 27, found in an abandoned motel room. She was wearing a red scarf. The photo made his chest collapse. It was her, the girl from the bookstore, the girl who kissed him like a goodbye. The article said foul play was suspected, still unsolved. He couldn't sleep for days. He revisited every place they'd met. The bookstore, the cafe, the park. She wasn't there, but someone else was. A woman with a camera, taking photos of him. He approached her. "Do I know you?" She looked startled. "You're Dev, right?" He froze. He never told Maya his name. So how did she know? The deeper he digs, the darker it gets. Follow for part 3. The woman handed him a small black envelope. "This was meant for you," she said, before walking away. Inside, a note, in Maya's handwriting. "Dev, I know they're watching, but I chose you anyway." He felt dizzy. Chose him for what? He returned home and searched the scarf she'd left behind. Inside the hem, a micro SD card, barely visible. He plugged it in. Photos, videos, voice recordings. Her voice. "If you're seeing this, I'm probably gone. I wasn't supposed to get close, but I did. I was part of something. Something dark. The bookstore, the park, all of it was planned. But I fell for you." Her voice cracked in the next clip. "I needed to know if someone like you could still exist. Someone who cared without needing anything back. I tried to get out, but they knew. I was followed, watched, threatened." She left one last line. "They know your name now." Suddenly, there was a knock on his door. 3 soft taps, then silence. He's no longer searching for her now. He's running for his life. Follow for part 4. He didn't open the door. Instead, he checked the hallway camera. A man in a dark hoodie, face obscured. The man left a package and walked away. Inside, a burner phone. It lit up instantly. "Run." Dev grabbed his keys and backpack and bolted. The street outside was too quiet. Too perfect. He ran until his lungs burned. He didn't know who to trust. He only had her voice to guide him. He played another recording on the SD card. If you're running, go to the motel. Room 9. The same motel where she was found dead. Everything in him said don't go, but everything else in him was still in love. He found the motel. Dusty. Abandoned. Room 9's door was cracked open. He pushed it gently. The red scarf was hanging on a chair, and a phone on the table with a live video feed of him standing in the room. Some truths are not meant to be found, but he's already too close. Follow for the final part. He backed away from the table. On the screen, his own face. Live-streamed. From where? He looked up. A camera in the light fixture. The room wasn't empty. It was a trap. He heard footsteps behind the wall. He ran to the door, but it slammed shut. Then her voice played from a speaker. I'm sorry, Dev. His heart dropped. Maya? It was never supposed to be you. You were just the test. The final one. The one they needed to watch for. He pounded on the door. You're alive? No response, just breathing. Then one final whisper. My name was never Maya. The lights flickered. The feed cut to black. Police would find the room empty. No Dev. No Maya. Just the red scarf. And a handwritten note. Some love stories aren't meant to be solved. Some stories don't end with answers. Just echoes. Was she ever real? Or just a shadow of his own mystery? Let us know what you think in the comments. Follow for more stories that stay with you.